With just 6 days until Election Day, officials are on high alert after ballot drop boxes were set on fire in Washington and Oregon. This concerns early mail-in ballots that are put into drop boxes around neighborhoods. Now in Portland and Vancouver, 2 drop boxes were torched. Most ballots in Portland were recovered, but hundreds were lost in Vancouver, where nearly 500 damaged ballots were later found. Now authorities are optimistic that they can identify most affected voters, but some believe other ballots may have been completely destroyed. Now, joining me for more is Janet Keeney. She is from Vancouver in Washington State. She is one of the hundreds of people who found out that her ballot had been destroyed. Thanks, Janet, for your time this morning. Janet, what was your reaction when you heard this? And also, how did you hear about it that your mail-in ballot was destroyed?
Well, my reaction was shock and dismay. But what happened was I was driving Monday morning listening to my public radio and heard about the ballots being, the boxes being set on fire. And when they talked about which location it was, realized that that was where my husband and I had dropped our ballots off on Saturday evening. So immediately tried to rectify that by calling the elections office, which were the instructions that were given, and have gone in and got new ballots. But I was very upset, dismayed, trying to do the right thing by voting early, and just very upset by that.
Okay, Janet, what happens now? What are officials telling you? What are you going to do?
Well, I've gone into the election office yesterday. I got a new ballot. I picked up a new ballot for my husband. I voted there and then, brought my other ballot home for my husband to fill out, and he will mail that in, or we will drop it off at the elections office. So things have been rectified. There were many people at the elections office within similar situations where their ballots had been destroyed. So it was good to see there was an outpouring of people trying to rectify the situation.
Right, thanks very much indeed. Janet Keeney there joining us from Vancouver in Washington State. She found out that her ballot had been destroyed.